pitching in this one for the A's, Garrett Cole. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the... closing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And a new season is officially underway. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 0-2. Oh, that got him.
Hit him.
First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Jacob Wilson.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Man, safe at second, and that was not close. Line drive. Base hit. Simpson coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And he's into second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
James Wood swings through it for strike one. Stop. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Oh, great stop. To first. And it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. This one in the air, center field. Carroll should have this one. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Merrill Kelly. What do we have on him? This is Corbin Carroll.
Leadoff hitter this afternoon, center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And it's fouled away. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
No, that's
just
down.
Missed.
Ball.
And that one got a piece of it.
Batting third, left fielder.
Here comes Christian Yelich. No, ball. Carroll, the lead runner at second. DeLauder at first with no outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Anthony Santander.
Ball. Two on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. 1-2 now. Ball. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 run across. The relay. Save.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out. Runner at second. Bo Bichette up next for the A's. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ground ball. Tags the runner for 1.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And that is out of play. Tied up here in the early going.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Foul ball there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nice grab. Over to first, and they get the out.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball high. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. So up next, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting ninth, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Oh, one down. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
Bailey, the runner at first with two gone. Hit in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Ball outside. Ha!
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Springer racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting eighth, second baseman Bryson Scott.
Yeah.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting ninth.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground to first,
Foul ball.
and that's just foul.
Well,
That's
with
the ball.
the
That's down.
amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. back here in San Francisco. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson. And ball one. Almost got him. To third. Bichette. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Simpson aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw. Save. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Boom. And one away in the top of the third. So now with one away and a man at second, James Wood next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, ball.
In the dirt. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from second. It's 3-2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss and a slider. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Inside.
No, that missed. That's the
that's
ball.
ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Chase DeLauder. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one ripped. And foul ball. knock. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Santander in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Outside. That's a ball.
DeLauder, the base runner at first with one out. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Bobachek gets a chance to hit, and he swings through that one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. The throw to second. Over to first. Safe. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. But it had the distance.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Ball.
And that's a little bit high. Ball one.
Down. Ball.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. This one in the air center field. And that's the third out. Back here at Oracle Park. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Well, these Jays did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one misses, that's out. And it's 3-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Popped up first base side. Santander settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Jesus Sanchez.
Bichette on to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Patrick Bailey next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Lined, and that's a base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. And a swing and a miss. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball. Stop. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. And now here's the A's catcher, Samuel Basallo. To the right side. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the A's, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses. And a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. In the air, right field. Springer racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now it's Alec Bohm.
For the A's, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That's a ball. Nope, ball.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's a strike. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2. It's through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the A's,
Chase DeLauder. Up next for the A's. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
No, that's inside.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
That's the ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Oh, that plunked him.
You hit him.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Up next for the A's, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Up the middle, Clement. Fires to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Jacob Wilson.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, James Wood.
Wood checks his swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Right side. Stott over to first in time. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. And now it's Addison Barger who had that monster grand slam in Game 1 of the World Series in 2025. The night prior, he had slept on the pull-out couch in Davis Schneider's hotel room. So what does a good superstitious baseball player do for Game 2? Yeah, he slept on Davis Schneider's couch again. 2 down, nobody on. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt,
that's down.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jack Dreyer.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th.
No, that's down. Ball.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Two count, great low. Hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Low. A little bit low. And now 3-0. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That misses. And it's 1-0. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. And that one fouled off. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Alejandro Kirk, a critical at bat in this game for him. Tommy Nance on the pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Outside. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Alec Bohm up next for the A's. He's 2 for 2. And a foul ball. A's leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Popped up. Clement gets under it. And that is that. Top 6. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Out towards right center field. Marsh settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Jesus Sanchez.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Miles Straw. Looking to start something with one gone. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Cole Sands.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Base knock center field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate, Patrick Bailey. Blue Jays down a run here on opening day.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 2-1. This one in the air center field. Carroll under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clements.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Bounce to third. Over to first. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and put something on it. That pitch was
Tyler Holton takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Carlos Santana. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
1-1 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw under this one. And there's one down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Yelich,
ball,
the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Anthony Santander.
Now snap throw to first.
No,
Tries to get back and save. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball. Ball. That's down.
That one misses. They're now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Man at second. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Bichette up to the dish. Cade Stroud gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball low. Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer moving under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Matt Strom.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one lifted to left. One up, one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Strom, a 6'2 southpaw, 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wood now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just off the inside edge. So now 1-2.
Ball.
That one missed. In the air, left field. Yelich has a beat on it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And they'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next for the A's, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
This one in the air. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, this is Bryson Stott.
Ball.
There's the strike.
One.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the A's, third baseman Alex Bohm.
Out towards left center. Simpson moving under this one. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to begin the eighth. Addison Bart. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Carlos Correa.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Brock Stewart.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Left field, way back there. Carrying well. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Devers. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Off the plate inside, and that's ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich in position. And there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Hit weakly on the ground. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. Garrett Clevenger on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. One out. That missed by a lot. Ball one. In the air out towards right center. Springer under it. 2 away now. Here's Yelich at the dish.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one hit to right. Springer racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike.
That's the ball.
Left field. Yelich on the move. Hauls it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 down. And next for Toronto, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
That's the ball.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Line drive to short and caught. And we're back. Leading off, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of. Risky pitch coming inside.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Ball one low. Winning run on base at first. No outs. And that's down and away.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Line to right, base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. No runners at the corners, nobody out. Brandon Marsh. It next. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Chopped on the ground. Correa comes home with it for one. Relay to first. Double play. 5-2-3, and they cut down the run.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get two and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure. The
bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. All loaded up. Alec Bohm up next for the A's. Way inside, gets out of the way. And fouled off. Bohm trying to send this to extra innings.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
A little bit low. Ball three. Yeah, that's fouled off. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. And that is the inning. here at Oracle
Leading off
Park.
for the Blue Jays,
On to extra
shortstop,
innings.
Jacob
Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on.
This one in the air, center field. Carroll gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they've got the lead in extra innings. One out man at first. Here's Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. High fly ball, right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Springer stands in here, takes ball 1 low. He was late there, strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. The other way. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
So the tying run at second. And that's a strikeout looking.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. And another ball.
Outside.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. Can't get back in time. So they're down to their final out. Now it's Christian Yelich, known for his late inning heroics. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
The Blue Jays trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Outside low. Ball 2. And there's a ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Here comes the runner. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe. And this one is tied. A run scores on the play.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The shortstop takes the ball. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first.
No.
The winning run crosses the plate. And the A's walk it off in extra innings. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The A's are victorious. For